Hello, everybody out there in Facebook land and YouTube land and on Skeleton Key Network and on, my YouTube channel, Madam Mayhem. Hi, everybody. I'm going to share my show now so that we can get a few people here for fun with flogging. Flogging is fun, and it's fun for, I think, both sides of it. It's got some good health benefits in that you can you can do all kinds of thank you. You can do you can use it to increase blood flow, lymphatic drainage. It kind of gives people that you can go to a place they call subspace, and it's a place where you can kind of hit reset on your brain, and it's really great. And it takes some skilled flogging to get somebody that far. Let's see. Oh, hey, how you doing? Good to see you, Josh. And he's. Are you on Skeleton Key Network or are you on YouTube? Just curious where my comments are coming from. So anyway, sharing my show to. I'll write a post. How's that? Come join us for flogging fun. Here we go. This iPhone is really giving me a bad time. I gave it up once, but I'm back to it again. So anyway, let's see. Join me for flogging fun. Okay, and I'm posting it. There we go. Excellent. So now I've shared the show. Maybe some people will come and join us and learn a little bit about flogging. So, hey, Skeleton Key, cool. That's awesome that you found the show there. Follow us on Skeleton Key if you can. Give us a couple of points with the powers that be. So anyway, I have a flogging model today who's been kind enough to allow me to flog him. And I said, well, I won't, do any damage. So it'll all be good. This is one of my lightest floggers right here. I kind of use it in the summertime to keep the bugs off. It's like, you saw it in Coming to America and, Trading Places. The guy had one of these on the train. Anyway, it's just a light flogging, and it really doesn't, it still stimulates blood flow and stuff. So, you can kind of get somebody started this way and give them just a little massage-like flogging, because that's really all it's about. But it's kind of nice, and it's fun, and it's pink, because I love pink stuff. I love pink stuff. Well, now, excuse me, this one, and this one, and let's see what else this one. These three right here, all the handles were made by Santa Claus for me in particular. And he has his own little wood shop, and he makes wonderful wooden toys. So, but I used the handles and I did the falls, and my friend and play partner helped me make the falls and taught me, how some techniques for gluing them in. And I've had them for several years now, and they're just as great as the day I made them, actually even better because they're getting broken. But I think every Dom has got to make some of their own tools. It just brings part of you into, the whole thing. And it just teaches you respect for the tools of being the Dom, So we're going to show you how to use one of these too. Oh, a little closer. There we go. And you can get going, more, you can get going harder. It's all about technique, it's all about, tolerance of it's always, well, as a chiropractor, it's always about patient tolerance. Everything is to patient tolerance. So, if you do a, specific procedure with them, you have to keep it within patient tolerance. So this is the same thing, if they don't want a heavy duty flogging, and these are really when I say impact play, these feel like just an impact, like something, something is hitting you. For some people, it's kind of a pleasant experience. Not so much others, but it's all to what you like, This is the first flogger that I've ever made, a round flogger. So, but it's a good one. And like I said, it can be like a massage. It can be very soothing, the sort of rhythmic motion and just the light, touch of it. And then you can do, like, I have some longer ones too that you can kind of just drag across somebody. Like this one's really long, and it can get really bitey, but if you just kind of drag it across them, it doesn't really feel as bad. And it's just kind of like almost like sensation play, when you do it really light and just drag it on them. And that takes a little bit of practice too to get this thing to land where you want it to. So, flogging takes practice. And as the Dom, I probably put, hour after hour into this. And so, I kind of gained a particular skill. And then these give you a little bit more of like the impact, because they're a little heavier, they're leather, and they give you more of that impact. Do I have a chiropractor bed? No. Yes, I do. I have a table. Yes, I have a chiropractic table. If that's what you're asking, I do indeed. I have a couple of tables. So, but yeah, these give you a little bit more of a thud, I think, because they're made out of like a heavier leather. My other ones are suede. So the suede kind of gives you a different feel than the leather does. But these are both kind of like the same type of leather. So, but they give you that nice sound that comes with impact play, For me, that's part of the enjoyment is that sound. So, and then I have, of course, this is my this is my party flogger. I like to take it to parties because on the end it says, I don't know if you can read that. It says, ouch. I just think that that's just so fun. And it's got the metal handle and it's just kind of a fun little party floggy. And you can use it in close quarters because it's so short, that it's like you don't really have to worry about taking out anybody's lamps or furniture or anything like that. So, and then, well, this one, I think this one came with an outfit or something, and it's really kind of pitiful, but it's kind of pathetic when you look at the other ones, but it's fun still. And so, oh gosh, that is fun. And so then, you move into something a bit more aggressive. This is I made this during COVID because I had to stay in bed. I didn't have COVID. I had cellulitis on my legs. So I had to keep my legs above my head. I know it sounds funny. And I had to keep them elevated so that they would, the swelling would go down and they'd get better. And they did. But, it took a little bit of just sitting on my bum. And so I made this while I was in bed. And I call it red because, if you're giving someone what I call full throttle flogging and they're not going red soon, which is quit soon enough, it's like, well, I'm tired now and I really want to quit. So I'm going to break this thing out. And then I think it won't be long before we quit. So, it's kind of long. I can't really swing it in here. It's that long. And even that is like, oh my God, because it's very, it's not burnished, what they call burnished on the edges. and they take and they rub it, and then it softens up the edge of the leather. Well, this one's not soft. It was an old belt, and I just cut it into falls, and it's kind of wicked, really. But that's its purpose. It's purposefully made for to put the hurt on you enough that you say red. And so I put it away and only use it on special occasions. But there you go. That's the sadist in me right there. And then, because excuse me, I have a little sinusitis, and it's getting me. So anyway, since my sub is a masochist, he made me this, and he has experienced it before. So not this particular sub, but it makes such a nice sound. It really is a good little paddle. And so then you gotta have spanking instruments, things like that are not floggers that you can use to spank someone, because let's face it, spanking is something people really like. I don't care who you are. A little spanking now and then is just dandy. Hey, stop. Oh God, the cats have me. Anyway, this one I made out of some scrap leather, and it's one of those experimental things where I thought, wow, if you can get a slap on somebody hard enough, does it leave this little imprint? Well, we're not going to find out today, but it's just a nice little slappy. If you can get there you go. It's like getting a spanking with a belt, because it was a belt at one point. But anyways, this is these you can get at the farm store. Go to the horse aisle and get Weaver stuff. Weaver, if the Weaver people are out there, I would plug your stuff all day. Just bring me a bunch of it. And I will plug your stuff all day, because I like Weaver stuff. And it's good. And so this is good. I used to use one of these on my horse because they don't hurt them. It's just the noise, it kind of gets their attention. And so then this is also my horse Weaver, my Weaver crop. It rode all summer long on the handlebars of my motorcycle, just, to let everybody know who the Dom is. So anyway, this will deliver a little bit sharper of a spanking. Just ask Sparky. Sparky got a spanking just the other day. So, well, naughty subs have to be disciplined, and that's all I'm going to say. And so then this I made for myself, because I said, once again, real Doms make their own stuff, a lot of it. And so anyways, this is a dry erase board eraser, and it's good. It doesn't hurt at all. It's really very, it doesn't hurt at all, but it makes the most lovely sound. And that doesn't even hurt at all, does it? Did that hurt? No. What? He didn't even, yeah. What were you hitting me? Yeah. So yeah, it just makes a lovely sound. I really dig it. The cats are just like all over me right now, just right down here, ready to grab something.
Oh, one of them is.
Yeah. Anyway, these are canes bought for me by another of my subs. And I think he has yet to really get a good caning. I don't know. But we can always remedy that. But these are canes, and these are a bit sharper. You don't want to get caned. Not really. Well, some people do, and that's the point. That some people do want to be beat with a cane, and so I'm ready for it. I just I don't do it a lot, but on occasion. Depends on what people ask for. You never know what people are gonna want. And so there's no accounting for taste either. But anyway, these are my carriage whips. Here's one. And then here's another one a bit longer. And then I have two that are longer yet, but I can't use those indoors. Well, I can, but I have to be out in the she shop. So since this shop is closed up for the winter, I'm in the house now, and the dungeon's down in the first floor. So I still have my dungeon, but it's just a bit abbreviated at the moment. So, but anyway, these are carriage whips, and my kitty is just having a field day here. She's having a good time. Come on, quit it, quit. We're double teaming the cat. So anyway, you can give somebody a good spanking, good swat with that, and they really kind of, know that they got a spanking. So, but then, like this, you can use it to just sort of torment somebody and tickle them and, do all kinds of stuff, especially, if you happen to have them, like nude on your St. Andrew's cross, then, you can really torment them and you can do it even from a distance, So it's good. It's fun, and it's what no, it's what you it's just what doms do. Anyway, I'm so glad that I could be here with you guys this afternoon, this evening, tonight, and my cats are distracting me a bit, and I can't see. Oh, it's 13 minutes in. Okay, great. And the cats are just having a blast. So, she fell into some stuff. So anyway, let's do this. Can you pull up? Let's see. I'm gonna grab a chair. Hang on, folks. Oh my God. Well, no, not that. Here, we'll just pull this up. Here, we'll just pull this up. We'll pull it around, shall we? Lift it and pull it. There we go. And then, yeah. Oh, good. Here, let's pull it a little closer.
Lift it up.
Yep, I got it. All right, that's better. All right, so I'm going to have a seat and talk to you guys. And does anybody have any questions about flogging? I really do enjoy flogging, and I like to, deliver a flogging.
When we get the piece of candy, you make them feel better.
Well, there's aftercare, and we should talk about that. Aftercare is when you, when everything's done, and you say, "Are you feeling okay?" And maybe you give them a little hug, and my aftercare used to be give them a bottle of water and say, "Are you okay?" Give them a pat on the back. But I'm a little bit nicer now, and so anyways, aftercare is important, and if it means that you have to sit there and hold them or talk to them, and because sometimes flogging can be a bit cathartic, and for some people it's going to bring up a lot of emotion. There'll be a lot of emotion associated with it, and they are going to need a little bit of comfort from you as their dom to kind of deal with it and wrap their head around it. And especially if they've gone to subspace, where they're kind of hitting that reset. It's sort of one of those things where you want to guide them, back to the land of the living, so to speak, and just pull them back in and let them know everything is okay and they're okay, and that life is going to be great. And I think people misread doms and think that we're really hard ass bitch people that are like looking to punish someone, and that's not really the case. I think my subs, for sure, I'm trying to make their lives better and lead them to places where they might not have gone themselves. And so that's how I view being the dom, is that you're enriching their lives. You're helping them explore themselves. And really, we have to know ourselves to be able to know where we're going in life. We just sort of are aimless. We're aimless if we don't know where we're going. If we don't know what we want, how can we know where we're going? You're just going to go off in 5,000 directions because you're not sure where you're going to want to end up. So envision your life, and envision what you want, and then get on the path to, that leads you towards it. And that's my best advice for everyone. And, flog a friend today. Make sure it's consensual, and that you've got your friend is fully consensual to being flogged. And so my friend was definitely consensual.
I had to do it.
he could have run away. Come on. And so
Where you gonna go?
you're right. We're out in the country all by ourselves. Where's he gonna go? Just kidding.
Not out to the marsh, it is. Not out to the marsh.
Manifest. Yes, you have to manifest it. You have to think about it in your head, and you have to imagine it, and you have to think to yourself that this can happen for me, and I can make it happen, and no obstacle is too large. Nothing can stop me. If I decide that I'm going to have it, I'm going to have it, and go for it. And you have to work for it, because there's nothing in this life that you don't. I mean, nothing that's good. Nothing. I would say nothing worth having is going to come free. And so, if you want the things in life that are worth having, even if it's just peace of mind, you're going to have to work for it, because that doesn't come easily either. It's the things. It's not just material things. It's working on you, even, the work that it takes to make you a whole spiritual, fulfilled person that's happy. It can be some work, That's why we call it inner work. And so you have to do that. You have to do the inner work. And once you do, life looks different. Things seem possible that didn't before, You don't second guess yourself as much, because you feel more confident in your ability to make your own decisions and, make your own path in life. So, yeah, Josh is like giving me all kinds of emojis and stuff. And if I could see better, I would know. But yeah, I'm a little far from the screen, and I don't have my glasses. I'm a bit vain. I'm just going to admit it right now. I am a bit vain, and I don't like to wear my glasses. So there you have it. Here's my kitty. Here. All right. This is the kitty that is making all the noise and is getting into everything. And she's still a kitten. So, but she's our girl, our little Sally. We love her.
Silly Sally.
Oh, Sally. Good time, Sal. Good time, Sal. Well, she wants to get down, I think. So I have Bob and Sally now. So they're a cute couple, and they're not really a romantic couple. They're just more like siblings, I think. Yeah, it's Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob, yeah, and little Sally. Little Sally Sue. She's a cutie though. And of course, I'm a cat person, and I have no apologies there. I'm just a cat person. That's it. And yeah, I used to have a dog, and God love her. I hope she's enjoying her new home. And she was my friend, but our time had come to an end, and so she's enjoying life with another family now. And I hope that's that everything's going great for them. So anyway, and I hope everything's going great for all of you out there in Facebook land and YouTube land. And thank you very much for coming to join me. And I thank you for, subscribing to my YouTube. I love that. I need to get 1,000 subscribers. 1,000. So, I think I have less than 100. So get out there and subscribe and send your friends. And I really appreciate it. And if you're catching me in reruns, you can still do the same. Hop on over to YouTube and sign up for my subscribe to my website or my YouTube channel. It's Madam Mayhem with no E, MADAM MAYHEM. So there you go. And I really enjoy these shows, and I'd like to continue doing them. And I will do them as long as I possibly can. And with your support, I'll do them even longer. So thanks again for tuning in. Blessed be, and have a great night.